Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as Revolutionary Japan. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, we've annexed the defending clique up here. We've trialed the guilty. I want to if we dismantle the monopolies, that'll actually fix our horrible situation here. And that'll be excellent. Like, it'd be so good to not have to deal with this nonsense anymore. So removes the national spirit Zaibatsu domination, which is doing what for us? Nothing, actually. Yeah, I mean, things are looking pretty okay, I would say. You know, they're turning around slightly. So it is November of 37, so I think we're going to go for you, and then we're going to go for the next level of research. I think that all seems very good. And then we'd also get some decryption after that as well. Yeah, because the things were different ideologies. Like, the game doesn't really understand that we're similar. It should be like similar ideology, not other ideology. Different ideology when we're not really. We're not really, like, you have Luxembourg in there. So I'm not too sure what the problem is. Avant-Garde France is more likely to let me join their faction than they are. Oh, we actually have a tank division now. Excellent. Set you over here. You're still deploying in China itself. 15 divisions. We can set you basically underneath a new commander. And now we can actually probably hire a field marshal, right? Yes. We'll put you in charge of that. You guys can be down here. We have unassigned divisions. Well, you guys can... You're like the Chinese army, right? So you can just go down here to the Hunan Commune. And we can worry about them a little bit later. I'm going to go up to partial mobilization right now. Even though we're kind of losing some political power, by not just waiting until we go straight to war economy, I think this is going to be for the best. And we don't have any territory down here in Korea that we could, like, invade from, so it's not going to help us out too much. Unlike, like, if we attack this guy, we'd actually have a territory over here that we'd be able to attack from. But like Zaibatsu domination, as far as I can tell, doesn't actually exist. We don't have a national spirit called Zaibatsu domination, unless it's from you. No, I don't think so. I'm not too sure, actually. But one day we'll dismantle the monopolies, which actually means we have civilian factories we can do shit with. You never thought the day would come. Yeah, let's put military factories in our best states. Keep on deploying troops over there. Let's go for liberate Korea. And I guess at that we can also liberate Vietnam. They have 9 to 17 divisions, which is not a ton. And then you are, yeah, the Imperial Decree, which we're not too interested in. Apparently Zaibatsu still exists, like we haven't even dismantled them quite yet. And I'm actually not too sure if we can actually attack anybody else. I think as soon as we're done this, we've kind of run out of things to do with our tree unless I purposely start invading other people. Which I have no problem with. Like, you'll probably have to do all of this as well. Peace of Beijing. Like, you can't actually, like, I'm assuming, like, the designers for the mod had assumed that this would have been done for Japan as well, because I'm assuming they think that you would not have beaten this guy before this war had begun. And I think that's even more obvious by the wording of the description for the Sunset Crash as having troubles, you know, invading China, even though we'd basically already had a like 98% capitulation by the time the event fired. So we're not going to go for the other tanks right now. Let's go for superior firepower. 79 days is not too bad. We can actually start importing supplies once again. I never thought the day would come. Yeah, you just all happen to be the exact wrong form of communist to want to join my faction. Like, not even, like, threatened by me enough to join it. Base reluctance, we're not at war. I mean, we'll be at war soon enough, so don't worry about it too much. Yeah, we can't liberate Korea now. The Chinese are providing us with, like, so many troops. Like, it's actually crazy. I'm actually gonna, like, go up to 26 there. So we're gonna liberate Vietnam. I think I'm just going to attack Korea because I don't think they can really withstand my might. I do need to call you into the war, though. Oh, no, actually, no, this is not. I didn't release him as a puppet state yet. Okay. And hopefully you guys can do an all-right job. I guess up here, you know, up here in the mountains of North Korea, it's going to be a little bit, excuse me, more difficult to actually push your way through. Which I understand. But, you know, again, we only need to really win one battle, push our way straight through, and then things should become a little bit easier. We got more military factories, so we're going to put these into more tanks. I do believe tanks are going to be the way forward here. Yeah, we're doing pretty okay in these three fronts, and also up here in the north. But everywhere else is kind of faltering. We can actually just go back down to normal battle plans for the moment. I don't think we would be super aggressive right now. Until we, you know, have clearly punched a hole straight through the enemy. It's not actually going to be benefiting us too much. And we're going to keep on punching our way through. We're at 93. Excellent. No, keep on pushing. So you just actually guarded okay. Yeah, they've just abandoned this territory, which is lovely for us. Try attack from multiple directions. You guys can push in like this. We've almost reached our way to Pyongyang. And we can probably push straight into the city if I'm being completely honest. So we have pushed slightly through the north. Cavalry division, I want you to push straight through the center. Yes, we have 11 men here. Pyongyang, of course, is not our main target. Our main target is, of course, Seoul. And of course, we'd like to kind of close this area off. But yeah, if we can push our way to Seoul. Purple Army, or like Pink Army, I guess I should say. You guys can kind of stay where you are, I think, for right now. Yeah, something like this. And you march around like that. And that should be okay, I think. Keep attacking him while he's no longer being defended. And then we'll send one of our armies down to Vietnam to help deal with that. Probably Pink, I would say. Even though, to be honest, we're not actually doing that great of a job. So let's get the Pacific Workers League up and running. We are going to need more commanders. So you guys can join, with pink. But you guys are not going to go to Korea. You're going to go down here to Vietnam. That port doesn't actually have a port in it, so we're going to ignore that for now. You guys are going to come down here. Vietnam, of course, is not too happy with what we're doing. So, I mean, we might as well build a port in this province then. So we can actually ship troops to it. Seems like that would be, of course, in our best interest. You go here, and then you're going to go here, try to cut them off. Yeah, something like that should work out. Yeah, so we've cut these guys in half. All of you are on this side now, but these guys have no supplies, and they more or less, I believe, are just kind of dead. I don't have more commanders, but I can hire 2. They're getting very expensive now, so it might not be worth spending all the points on this, but I'm sure it's fine. We can modify our government once again, so let's go up to limited conscription. We shall get probably both our ministers. I'm never improving relations, but also there's not many people that actually have my same ideology. Division speed plus 10% is not great. Attack plus 10%? Oh, that's fantastic. I love that. Thank you very much. But it's like, I don't want to invade you guys. But I think I might have to. I might not get a choice. They're hostile towards Korea. But it's not enough for you to want to actually do anything about it. So, you know, Pink, you can just go. Try to kill them all if you want. I'm sure it's okay. And then we just got to try to push our way into Seoul. And that should at least get the Koreans to capitulate. And I think everything here is looking pretty okay, at least for right now. Nobody's really declared war on anybody quite yet. Austria's trying to take over Yugoslavia. It's not really working so well. So again, I don't really know what's supposed to happen in like the World War II scenario in this game. Okay, so apparently the KMT are anarchists, which is a bit strange, but okay. So they're gonna attack us. We can just go straight back into Seoul. Yeah, I think with Seoul gone, they should more or less just give up. And hopefully we actually have enough supplies down here to actually maintain this army. Because if not, then we're probably making some mistakes. We got 10 more unassigned divisions. Well, 5 here, 5 there. Okay, there we go. Solve that problem pretty easily. Because we are building a ton of Chinese troops. Okay, I think you guys need to hold off. Get some organization back. Like, we've already killed like half of the Korean army just by trapping them in the north. So I think things seem to be pretty okay. Apparently supplies over here, though, are... Is it just very hot? What's your attrition for? Okay, just very hot. Okay, that's less bad. So we're not going to attack right away, obviously. I say obviously, but, you know, why not attack right away? I think it's actually a great question. Why don't I just attack right now? Probably just ship one of these other guys to here. It can hold 16 divisions, and I'm pretty sure you all have less than that. So just transfer over there for now. And then once they arrive, I will attack. Like, I want to push my way into Seoul. But the Koreans are really making that difficult, huh? They're really, really, really making that one difficult for me. I'm gonna do a hard save, just because I don't want the game to crash and I get completely screwed over. I mean, I could just, like, justify war goals. How long will that take, though? 125 days is a while. And I can't, intervene in a civil war because I can't do this 3-month campaign thing. Even though I feel like it's supposed to be available to me right now, there's not much I can do about it. Okay, so the Pacific Workers League has been formed. None of you guys would say yes, because you're all different ideologies. What about, who else is libertarian socialist? Not managed subjects. I want to look at open country list. Only me and Luxembourg. Maybe I should have stayed as Vanguard. In hindsight, yeah, that would have been the best option for me to, actually do some good stuff. Oh, actually, there's a port down here as well. I didn't know that. So wait till these guys get here as well. China wants to join the war. I mean, I guess I'll say yes. But I don't really need you here. To be completely honest. I'm gonna last stand you. I have no idea how the Koreans are actually doing so well here. Like, it's actually surprising me how well... Oh yeah, naval invasions break the game. I forgot somebody said that. I was told not to do naval invasions because they don't work. Right, well, we're gonna relaunch the game. Good thing I hard saved. Should have remembered that. Clear you. And then I'm going to turn you back on, hit play. That's my own fault. 100%. Like, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. So we'll get back in. I'm hoping there's actually an autosave that's more recent than my hard save, but if there's not, that's okay. Yeah, there was an autosave. Okay. So don't navally invade. Remember, it doesn't work. So that's actually very limiting to what I can actually do as Japan, isn't it? Because I can't navally invade all of this. But that's okay. We'll reunify China under Japanese communist control, and I think that seems like that could be an okay option for us. I don't know how they're killing us so well. I've already shipped you down south. You're already down here. You guys, I think I need you on the Korean border right now, dudes. I need some help. We got some problems going on down here. And blue is almost ready to invade Vietnam, which is nice. So we can start research. Let's go for Concentrated Industry 3. We're going to justify my war goal against you. 125 days isn't too bad. And all of my allies have shown up. There's still 2 provinces away now from Seoul. They pushed me back significantly. I'm surprised that the Koreans can do so well. They are doing a very admirable job. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. So thank you for watching my ASM. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. Not enjoying, click thumbs down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.